One very important use of noun clauses is to explain what someone else said. We call that reported speech. So sometimes when you hear what someone said, you might write it as a quote. You hear someone say, "I feel sick." You can say, "I feel sick, comma, she said," right? That's the quote. But it's much more common in speaking and in writing to explain what they said as a noun clause. So you would say, "She says that she feels sick." So that "she feels sick" is a noun clause used to report how she feels. It is also possible to omit that. So it's common in speaking to say, "She says she feels sick." It's a little less formal. Both are fine, and it's still a noun clause. Now notice when you change to reported speech, you're talking about what someone else says, so you don't say "I" anymore. You change it to "she" or "he" or "they." It's the same thing with possessive pronouns like "my" or "your" or "her," right? So "I need my book" becomes she said that she needed her book. So we're going to take the "I" and change it to "she," and the "my" and change it to "her." So notice the difference between my two examples here. Here I say "she says." I use a present tense verb here. And here I keep the present tense verb here, feels, right? So the original "I feel sick," she says that she feels sick. Now, as soon as I use a past tense reporting verb, I make a change. So here "I need my book." This is in present. But when I say "she said" in past, then I'm also going to change the present tense to the past tense. So we call that a verb shift. So when we use a present time reporting verb, there's no verb shift. So present time is not just simple present. It's "she says," simple present. It's "she has said," present perfect. It's also the case with a future verb. So "she will say." In all of these cases, you're going to keep exactly the same verb. So up here, if it's "I feel sick," she says that she feels sick. She has said that she feels sick. She will say that she feels. So there's no verb shift. You keep the same verb that was used in the original quote. This is not what happens most of the time. So we need to talk about verb shifts. So most of the time, we don't say "she says," we say "she said." It happened in the past most of the time, and so we're explaining what she said in the past. So we have to change exactly what that person said. We have to change the verbs to match our sentence. So let's keep our original example, which was "I feel sick," right? So if she says "I feel sick," this is simple present, right? We're going to change it to, let me put it down here. We're going to make a change to the simple past. So we'll say "she said that she felt sick. Right? If her original sentence was in present progressive, I'm feeling sick, then we're going to change to the past progressive. She said that she was feeling sick. If the original is in simple past, I felt sick yesterday, maybe, she said, then we will change to So in this case, we have a choice. We don't have to change because it matches already, right? We could say she said that she felt sick, right? That's fine. Or we can also use the past perfect, had felt. So in this case, two choices. If the original sentence is in present perfect, like, I have felt sick lately, then we're going to change it to past perfect for sure. She said that she had felt sick. And then, if the sentence already started in past perfect, there would be no change. That doesn't happen very often, so we really don't have to worry about it. So in your homework, you had to practice a little of this, and in the next page, you're going to practice a little bit more.